My next herb is saw palmetto, and I put it on my list is because every man is going to eventually get prostate problems, BPH, benign prostatic hypertrophy. That's because the prostate gland wraps around the ureter like a donut, and when it enlarges, it squeezes, and a man has a hard time going to the bathroom. So several times during the night they go, they let a little bit go, and they come back and a little bit go, and it's kind of a pain in the butt for that. Saw palmetto grows in the Florida Everglades and the southeast portion of the United States. Dr. Duke says it's better than Proscar for BPH, benign prostatic hypertrophy. When a patient comes to me with prostate problems or high PSA, I make a blend for him out of saw palmetto extract, African pygium, and corn silk, which is a diuretic. And I don't believe I've had a single patient in my quarter century of practice who didn't benefit from that, where his PSA didn't go down and he was able to go to the bathroom more easily. The FDA warns that it's an unapproved substance, but it's worked on every patient I've tried it on. So if you have a father or a grandfather or a friend who has something like that, I would try a combination, and I could make the combination, of saw palmetto extract, 4:1, African pygium, 4:1, or whatever I have higher, and I put corn silk or chickweed in it as a diuretic, and it works really well. Now, let's see here, I wanted to tell you this. When a man gets older, the testosterone he produces mixes with an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase, and it forms something called DHT, dihydrotestosterone. And this is what causes the prostate problems and makes the hair fall out. They spent over $1 billion looking for a substance that would inhibit this enzyme, this 5-alpha reductase, but they didn't have to look around because it's in the saw palmetto. They came up with the drug called Finasteride, and according to Dr. Duke, saw palmetto works better. Now, Finasteride blocks this enzyme, so it's also, once it blocks the enzyme, it's going to stop your prostate from enlarging anymore, but also you'll see some hair growth on your head. So from Finasteride, they made the molecule called, or the substance called Propecia. So Propecia you can see for sale for growing hair. But most of the time it won't grow hair here, it only grows hair here. So you can imagine, since, according to Dr. Duke, saw palmetto works better, it also can grow hair on you. And he has said that the 2 middle-aged gardeners that he has on his 3 to 4 acre farm who take the saw palmetto has had hair start growing on their heads after being bald for a number of years. Question, will it increase a female's breast size? Yes. If you're younger and you want to increase your breast size, saw palmetto will do it. Also, it increases the amount of ejaculate and libido for men. I'm recommending 200, depending on your need, to 1,500 milligrams a day, containing 90% fatty acids and sterols, if you're going to buy it at the store. You can get the seeds from the saw palmetto, put it in a blender with a banana and some orange juice, and kind of make a shake out of it if you want, or in protein. You can also add good herbs to add for a male for the prostate would be licorice, pumpkin seeds, stinging nettle, and African pygium.